Welcome to the iLearn Virtual Campus. Please sign up for a free iLearn membership on our website, check out our 7th annual conference coming next spring 2021, and let us know if you're interested in hosting events or leasing space on our campus by emailing campus@immersivelrn.org.
Hello, everyone. We are back. It's my pleasure and honor to begin this closing ceremony. I would call Professor Veronica Tahiri to say these first words. Please, Veronica.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the ISMAT 2020 closing ceremony. We hope you enjoy the conference. I'm Veronica Tahiri. I'm here with my colleagues Francisco Simões and João Paulo. I believe Henry will join us soon as well. We were the general co-chairs for ISMAT 2020. Thank you guys for everything. These are my first words. This was quite a crazy year, and thank you so much for doing this work together with me. I wanted firstly to call some additional colleagues of mine to the stage. Please, João Marcelo Teixeira, will you join us? I hope Lucas Figueiredo is there, Rafael Roberto, and Alana da Gama. These guys were also part of the core team that conceived and organized ISMAT 2020. I thank you so much for being day and night available together with us and in order to make ISMAT 2020 happen. When we decided to host ISMAR in the virtual campus, we knew that this would be an enormous challenge, not only for us, the organization team, but also for you as attendees, because everything was new to everybody. Yeah. We are really grateful to all of you for accepting this challenge, for learning together with us how to use this platform, this virtual reality platform. Thank you for being patient when things didn't work as expected. We faced some technical challenges. We faced usability problems with the platform, but you stayed put, we stayed put, and we were able to manage to have ISMAR in the virtual campus of Virbela. We are really happy about this. We saw this opportunity to organize ISMAR in VR as a means to experiment a different format for organization of a conference. Because this year we experienced lots of conferences happening virtually in Zoom meeting sessions and Google Meet and Discord and different kinds of platforms. Yeah, and it was our understanding that this was an opportunity to experiment a conference happening in VR and see how it goes. Yeah, of course we had a plan B. We didn't want to use it, but of course we needed to have one. We are really happy that it did work out at the end. And I believe that now the ISMAR community has the opportunity to continue to discuss how will be the next editions of ISMAR, yeah, and what will be the best format for organizing it. We are talking a lot about hybrid formats for organization, and this is for sure a very big challenge as well. We compiled some numbers from this year to share with you. I don't know, guys, are the slides on the screen already? Yes, they are on the screen. Perfect. Yeah, just check again. Has Henry arrived? Just to make sure if Henry is there and wants to come to the stage, please come, Henry. You gave us a lot of support as well. Yeah. So let's go to the numbers. At first, the numbers of registrations this year. So we had more registrations as in the other years of ISMAR, and this was expected, let's say so, yeah, because we are all at home attending ISMAR, so we didn't need to travel. This makes things easier, yeah. We as well have some numbers regarding demographics. USA and China had the greatest numbers of attendees. We are really happy about the numbers from Brazil. As you know, during the last years, we had 1 or 2 or 3 Brazilians attending ISMAR, and this year we have 54 Brazilians here, and this makes us really happy. We had attendees from, I believe, 46 countries, if I'm counting correct. And this is as well, I believe, a nice advantage of having a virtual conference. If we move to the next slide, here we have some numbers And something that I wanted to highlight is that we had almost 70% of attendees that are attending for the first time ISMAR. So I believe this is interesting as well. Let's hope that they can join ISMAR for the future editions as well. We had almost 50% of students attending ISMAR, which is pretty nice as well. About 70% not presenting our work, but attending ISMAR in order to know about what is happening in the area and understanding how to publish in the future editions of ISMAR. We had 18% of women, which is pretty nice as well. In the next slide, some numbers about our VGTC diversity grant that we had this year. So we had 119 attendees that were benefited from this grant. We had more Latinos and Hispanics at ISMAR this year. 80% were students. We had some people with different kinds of disabilities as well. So this is as well nice to have a more diverse group of people attending ISMAR. In the next slide, we have some numbers about the student volunteers. When we go for a virtual conference, I believe we need much more student volunteers helping during the entire conference. Most of you know that we opened the virtual campus 1 week before ISMAR started, and the student volunteers started to work before the conference began. And we are really grateful about that as well. We had authors as student volunteers, and we had as well underrepresented groups as student volunteers this year. So for example, more people from Global South countries, which is very nice as well. We are really proud and happy about that. And the next slide, we have the attendance numbers. Unfortunately, we don't have at this point the attendance numbers for each session of ISMAR. So these are the data for each day. Yeah. So the numbers of attendees that uniquely accessed Virbela, and the number of attendees that visualize the conference through YouTube. Yeah. We don't have the numbers from today yet, but I believe this is nice for us to understand how it went when we are on YouTube with the conference, and people can attend even if they are not registered. Yeah, so this is very good as well. And then we go to the next slide, and at this point I would like at first to call all the chairs of the organizing team to join us at the stage. Yeah, we would want to make a group photo with you on the stage, and we would like to have a great applause to all of you, because ISMAR 2020 is only possible because the work of lots of people. Yeah, so please come to the stage. All chairs from the organizing committee, please come to the stage. Please don't be shy. Francisco, can you help us to organize our avatars on the stage? At this point, you are the expert on Verbella and iLearn Virtual Campus. You can help us with that.
I believe it's great, Veronica. I think we just need to be here side by side. It's an honor to have all of you here over the stage. So let's keep this moment as a big picture. We have this on the streaming, so we are going to get this information. So thanks a lot for being here, everyone. It was a great honor.
Thank you so much, all of you. Yeah, it was really nice to work with you. Thank you for all the effort. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. You can sit now. Thank you so much. It's not easy to control these avatars, huh? Thank you so much. And now, I would like to ask the student volunteers and the student volunteer shares to join us at the stage, please. We had students from all over the world helping out, willing to stay for hours on the virtual campus and helping us out. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. You did a great job. It was amazing to work with all of you. It was really, really great. It was a pleasure. An honor. Congrats.
You made all our lives so much easier. Thank you so much. Okay, I believe we had time for the photo that we wanted. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. You can sit down now. Thank you so much. I believe Mark is here on the stage with us. Mark, would you like to say something now?
Sure, thank you so much. That's great. I hope you have all enjoyed the conference as much as I've had. I think it was an incredible effort by Veronica and Henry and Joel and Francisco, especially planning for so long for a face-to-face conference and then having it changed to a virtual conference in the last minute. And I'm really impressed with what they've been able to pull off here, especially as some of the other conferences that we're familiar with, for example, like CHI and other events, have had to cancel this year. So it's great to see it thriving. So I'd like to have everybody give them a round of applause, and I really want to appreciate the work that's they've done. So thank you very much, Veronica, everybody. That's really cool. And I think, Veronica, now you have a video show of the highlights of ISMAR 2020, is that right? And then we go into the awards.
Yes, that's right.
Great. I'll turn the time back to you, and then I'll come back and speak again at the end to introduce EISMAR 2021.
Sure.
Great. Thank you so much.
O galo canta na crista do sol nascente pra todo mundo acordar. É de manhã, de manhãzinha, vou plantar uma semente verde, milho pendular. Eu vou para os dias, pra junto da ligeira, eu acender minha fogueira, na sanfona comegar. Noite de lua e começa na cansada de fogo, acesa a brasa no amor, seja queimar. Falei que fiz que posso fazer. Um texto pesado pra chuva descer. Até Maria deixou de moer. Quando o Batista bagaço bandido. Se a galera não peleja pra ver. Já que meu olho cansou de chover. Até Maria deixou de moer. Quando o Batista bagaço
Thank you so much. Thanks, everyone. It was a great conference, a great pleasure and honor to be here. Now we move to a very important part of this EISMAR, which is the award ceremony. We, as general chairs, will send a post gift to all winners of this year. We are going to send one piece of art to each paper that receives a prize. This gift is a Brazilian xilography, handmade and signed by a Brazilian master of this art called J. Borges. He is from the city of Bezerros, Pernambuco state, the same state that has Recife as capital and has Porto de Galinhas Beach, where we are going to place EISMAR this year. So let's begin the award ceremony. The first prize will be presented by Shohei Mori. Please, Shohei.
Okay, hello everybody. Can you hear me?
Yes, Shohei.
Okay.
Loud and clear.
Hey, so I'm Shohei Mori from Graz University of Technology. I'm pleased to be here to announce the DC Presentations Awards on behalf of DC co-chairs, including Hideaki Uchiyama, Christian Wiechert, and Guillaume Moel. We had 8 presenters and had active discussions among participants, and presenters had deeper discussions with their mentors. Now, again, I want to thank all the presenters, mentors, and DC chairs for their great job and efforts. Thank you. And we decided on the best. Thank you. We decided on the best DC presentation award based on scores from DC chairs and mentors. The criteria were the novelty, technical soundness, and the quality of the presentation. So now let me announce who got the award. So the award goes to the drum roll. Okay, so the award goes to supporting emergency medical service with head-worn displays, presented by Paul Schlosser from the University of Queensland, Australia. Congratulations, Paul.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
I invite my colleague. It's my pleasure to invite Lucas Figueiredo to present the Best Demo Award.
Hello, everyone. It is a pleasure. It was a pleasure to be the demo chair this year, along with Christoph Bost. I confess I was amazed by the exhibitions in the Expo Hall. We had a lot of challenges this year, and I would like to say a thanks to all presenters that were on board in this new format for demos. We had even demos which presented live presentations. It was a great experience. We announced the poll for votes on WOVA in the beginning of the conference, and by today we have something like 220 votes. So I would like also to say a thanks to the engagement of the audience, of all attendees in watching the demos, interacting with the authors, and voting for the best demos. So with no further ado, the winner for best demo is Retroactivity. Rapidly deployable live task guidance experiences from Andrew Coney, Sharanajan, Shakib Siddiq, Satish Kumar, Kwok Hui, and Zishan Zia from Retrocausal Inc. Congratulations for the best demo.
Now it's also a pleasure and honor to call my friend Rafael Roberto to present the Best Poster prizes.
Hello, everybody. First of all, I want to thank Qingqiao Wang, the other poster co-chair, for his support. He could not be here today. We had 86 amazing posters in the expo hall. 33 of them came from our regular submission, 32 were for full papers that were accepted as posters, and we also had 21 full papers that wanted to discuss their works in a poster format. They were really great, and we had 2 poster sessions at the expo hall with a lot of engagement. More than 100 people attended each day. And we formed a committee with Hideaki Yoshiyama and Rafael Radkowski to evaluate the posters and to award them with the best poster prize. And it was really hard. They had like a great discussion to pick one of them. And we also first I want to show the honorable mention of the poster session of the poster this, which is evaluating optimal redirected walking planning using reinforcement learning by Ko Sai-Yan, Suli Wen, Chen Yushen, Keigo Matsumoto, Takuji Narumi, Nishitaka Hiroki. As for the best poster award, we have a virtual Morris Water maze to study neurodegenerative disorders by Daniel Ho, Christian Fuchs, and Wolf Neumann.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations, Daniel.
Now I have the pleasure to invite Kiyoshi Kiyokawa and Dieter Schmosti to give the awards of honorable mention and best paper. Please come on the stage.
Hello, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yes, Kiyoshi. Loud and clear.
All right. I'm Kiyoshi Kiyokawa of Naro Institute of Science and Technology, Japan. As best paper award committee, Dieter Schmostik of Graz University of Technology and I are honored and very happy to announce best paper awards of ISMA 2020. Okay, so here is a selection process of the best paper awards this year. So before the conference, we were provided all papers whose average scores are higher than 5.0. Then we read all the papers together with their anonymous reviews. We looked for papers that have both a strong research contribution and a potentially large practical impact. Then we had a video conference to select one honorable mention and one best paper. Before announcing the winners, we would like to show the list of the 8 nominees. These 8 papers have been nominated as the most excellent papers among near 300 submissions to ISMA 2020, and each of them is worth being recognized. So here are the first 4 nominees. I don't know if you can see. Yes, and congratulations. And here is the second 4 nominees, please. Congratulations. All right, let's move on to the honorable mention, which goes to special presence, performance, and behavior between real, remote, and virtual immersive environments by Noel Kenak, Jean Vezin, and Patrick Bordeaux from University Paris-Clay. This paper provides much needed answers to the questions as to when real or virtual telepresence is suitable. We expect this work to be increasingly important as telepresence thrives. Congratulations! So, dear authors, can you come up on the stage?
Hello,
Congratulations. Okay, so you will receive a physical prize shortly. And I believe we have also something we can present you guys right now. Do we have a virtual certificate or something?
Sorry, what did you say?
So,
sorry, I didn't hear.
Hello, Kiyoshi.
Yes?
They are going to receive the piece of art from Brazil.
Okay, so
also they are going to receive a certificate together.
All right, thank you very much. Congratulations once again.
Okay.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Let's move on to the best paper award. The best paper award of ISMA 2020 goes to Mobile 3D Recon, real-time monocular 3D reconstruction on a mobile phone by Xiaobin Yang, Lian Zhou, Hanjun Yang, Jiang, Zonglian Tang, Yuanbo Wang, Fujun Bao, and Guofeng Zhang from SenseTime Research and then Zhejiang University. This paper proposes a complete, efficient pipeline for real-time meshing on a smartphone, as well as a novel matching algorithm that fits this pipeline. So big congratulations. Dear authors, can you come up on the stage? Anybody? Okay. So we didn't see the authors, but yeah. Anyway, congratulations. So they will receive the physical prize together with the certificate shortly. All right. So the so this is the end of the best paper awards presentation. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kiyoshi. Thank you, Dieter. It's my pleasure and honor to call Gudrun Klinker to give the Impact Career Award.
Hi, everybody again. Virtual technologies have become driving forces of innovative research. And for that reason, in 2017, ISMAR has established the ISMAR Science and Technology Career Impact Award, honor researchers for their lifetime contribution in areas of augmented, mixed, and virtual reality. Award is that since then handed out annually at ISMAR. And for whatever reason, I have become the chair of this award committee, and I'm the only visible person. Every year, I call for nominations. Then I select a small number of senior AR researchers who remain anonymous. Together in this small committee, we thoroughly consider all nominations. First of all, according to their scientific merit of research in AR, VR, and MR. And then secondly, if there are several really top candidates, we also consider their contribution to ISMAR. And this year, I have uttered 3 calls for nominations in February, June, and August, and there has been quite a nice and strong response. Overall, we had 7 nominations, and they came from a wide spectrum of AR, VR, and MR research. So from those, then considered together, first, like we grouped them into different ranks, and then also discussed again very carefully who would merit, who would be best for the prize today according to our criteria that I just mentioned. Now, I would like to announce this year's awardee. I have to turn around to see whether you have slide. Okay, so the awardee this year is, yes, Dieter Schmalstieg from TU Graz. So please, Dieter, come up to the stage in a moment. I'll give a short laudatio about your achievements. So Dieter is a full professor and head of the Institute of Computer Graphics and Vision, Graz University of Technology in Austria. Author and co-author of over 300 peer-reviewed scientific publications, over 19,000 citations, and over 20 Best Paper Awards and nominations. Organizational roles include Associate Editor in Chief of IEEE Transactions on Visualization and Computer Graphics, TVC. Associate Editor of Frontiers in Robotics and AI, and also member of the steering committee of IEEE ISMAR for quite a number of years. Chair of the Eurographics Working Group on Virtual Environments, researcher on the K+ Competence Center for Virtual Reality and Visualization in Vienna, and the key researcher of the No Center, Graz. In 2002, he received the Start Career Award presented by the Austrian Science Fund. In 2012, he received the IEEE VR Technical Achievement Award for seminal contributions to reality. He was elected as a senior member of the IEEE and as a member of the Austrian Academy of Sciences, as a member of the Academia Europaea. In 2008, he founded the Christian Doppler Laboratory for Handheld Augmented Reality, which we all have. And also, Dieter has provided over a decade of service to the ISMAR community, chairing the conference and also being a very close contact with TVT. And through this TVC, he has certainly raised the profile of the community. So, and on a more personal view, I would say that Dieter has been a powerful driving force of ideas and innovations in AI over several decades. He has made many, many impacts, works in graphics and in AR, such as his and the mobile handheld AR activities. Also influenced many young researchers who then have come out as top researchers all around the world. So his lab at TU Graz has really become the hub of an intensive world spanning network on collaborations. So all of that together we considered to be worthy Impact Award of ISMAR this year. I see you are up on the stage already. Congratulations. You deserve this award, and I'm very honored to hand it out to you.
Thank you very much, everybody. Now I don't know the hotkey for handshaking. Thank you very much, Gudrun. This is a great honor to receive this award. I'm really thrilled to be here. It's my first time on a virtual stage. So thank you everybody for the congratulations. I would like to say that it's really exciting to have been working in augmented reality. One of the things that I always like there is augmented reality is really a melting pot of computer graphics. This is where I come from originally, and computer vision and human computer interaction and mobile computing and many other things. So one of the important advantages of working in augmented reality is that you don't have to decide what to specialize on. It's a good idea to be active in several of these subfields, and we see that augmented reality is now thriving. So this really pays off. The achievements that have been listed are really not just my own achievements. They are shared with all my collaborators, and in particular my PhD students and former PhD students. There are over 30 of them now. Many of them are here actually and are active in various roles in ISMAR this year. So I'm really proud of all of them, and I would like to thank you for giving me the privilege of working with you. So everybody, thank you very much again. I'm very honored and I'm glad to be here at ISMAR. Thank you.
Thank you, Gudrun. Congratulations, Dieter. Well-deserved prize. Now we move forward in the ceremony after the awards. I want to call Professor Mark Billinghurst. It's an honor to have you here. Present the next ISMAR shares.
Thank you very much, and congratulations to Dieter. The field wouldn't be where it was today without his efforts of his team that did an amazing work. So we're very excited and grateful to be able to announce that ISMAR 2021 will be held in Bari, Italy. And I'd like to invite to the stage Joe and Antonio Tanel and Michele if they're here. And I think they're going to present a short video about the location for next year, and also talk a little bit about the location, the conference for next year as well. So, oh, there you are. Great. So please come up and take it away, guys. I'm very excited about going to Italy next year.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you. This is also my first time on virtual stage. And oddly enough, my palms are sweating, which got to be a data point for something here. We have prepared a video in the spirit of Milgram's augmented virtuality. So it'll be odd, but we're going to stand here as virtual avatars and watch a video of our physical selves behind us. And this will be the best way to convey sort of what we're thinking for ISMAR 21. So please start the video. Thank you for that introduction. First, we want to take a moment to acknowledge all of the hard work, the excellent work done by the ISMAR 2020 chairs. Thank you, Veronica, Henry, Paulo, and Francisco. This has been a great week. Now on to ISMAR 21. My name is Joe Gabbard, and I'm a faculty member at Virginia Tech. And with me today are Michela Florentino and Antonello Uva from Politecnico di Bari, located in Italy. Now, before we get into the details of next year's ISMAR conference, I want to provide a little bit of context on how the three of us came to be general chairs, and in doing so, share a story that I like to tell the graduate students I work with. I've been attending ISMAR and VR for quite some time, since the late 90s, early 2000s. My work is centered on user interface design and user experiences in VR and AR. And between 2005 and 2008, I published some work on color blending in AR. a phenomenon observed outdoors when using an optical C3 display. It was early work where we were examining, for example, how best to render text atop real-world backgrounds to increase legibility and thus human performance. At that time, though, I was a research faculty, and I didn't have a lab or graduate students to mentor, and so the progress on this color blending problem was slower than I would have liked, much slower than I would have liked. And around 2011, I was asked to review a submission to TVCG, a paper authored by Michaela and Antonello, which was, in part, a replication of the work I had done, but also extended the work in interesting ways. And as I sat down to do the review, I had a choice to make: embrace the fact that others were advancing work in an area that I was engaged in, or put up barriers, refute their work, right, the quality of their work, argue how my approach was somehow better. I think you can see where this is going. After the paper was published, I emailed Michaela and Antonello and asked if they wanted to talk. A week later, we Skyped. We jointly published a paper in 2015 and several after that. And then I spent several months as a visiting professor in their university. And during my stay in Italy, there were several things that really struck me: the quality of their work, their lab, the university, the students, as well as the beauty of the region and of the people, especially Michaela and Antonello. They took me in as brothers. Although Michaela kept wanting to call me Uncle Joe, which I still feel like was his way of saying I'm old. While at the VR19 conference in Osaka, Japan, the three of us kept thinking of new ways, brainstorming new ways for us to push our collaboration forward, while also, of course, enjoying the conference in the city. Thank you, Kiyoshi. Very nice conference. And despite the fact that Michaela and Antonello were clearly overcharging me for my Kobe beef dinner, we had an important decision to make: put forth a collaborative bid for a future ISMAR conference. We did that, and thanks to a vote of support from the ISMAR steering committee, we're here today to announce that we are honored to host ISMAR 21 in Bari, Italy, during the first week of October in 2021. And in doing so, we hope to provide you all the opportunity to meet new collaborators, reconnect with old collaborators, and learn from each other, much like we've learned from each other. So the moral of the story is this: whenever possible, seek a collaboration and the opportunities to grow. Get outside your comfort zone, embrace new perspectives. I didn't need to reach out to Michaela and Antonello, nor did they even need to reply to my message, but they did, and I'm ever so grateful for all that has come. And with that, I'll hand it over to Antonello and Michaela to tell you more about our ISMAR 21 plans. Thank you.
Thanks, Joe. We are happy to host ISMAR 21 for the first time in Italy. Italy is one of the most visited countries in the world because of its rich culture, but also because of a peculiar mix of customs and traditions of its 20 regions, each with its particular landscape. You would be forgiven for thinking you had crossed international borders every time you entered a new region in Italy. We will host ISMAR 21 in Bari, which is the capital city of the Apulia region on the Adriatic Sea. Bari is a very important economic center in the south of Italy and has a newly renovated international airport, which is well connected to main European hubs. The airport has also a train station inside to be immediately connected to the railway network. Bari is also a port and university city. We have both a university and the only polytechnic in the south of Italy. Politecnico di Bari, which will endorse and support ISMAR 21, is a public university founded officially in 1990, but with a long tradition of academic excellence rooted since 1943. It is well known for the quality of research and education innovation. Just as an example, we are offering since 3 years ago the first industrial augmented reality class in Italy inside the digital manufacturing engineering program. This is not just a case, because at VR3 Lab, we have been working since 1999 on VR and later on AR to exploit novel interaction technologies. We believe we were the first academic lab in Italy to apply mixed reality to engineering applications. This recognized leadership allowed us to build an extensive network of relationships with local and national companies very active with immersive technology to promote Italian design in furniture, yacht design, automotive, and aerospace industries, and so on. However, this is not the only reason to come and visit Bari. Bari is in the top destinations to visit according to Lonely Planet and Forbes. And Michele will tell you why.
Thank you, Joe and Antonello. It's not an easy job to summarize in few seconds all the reasons to attend personally at ISMAR in Bari. I will try my best. Well, I start with the weather. In early October, Bari is a mild and sunny city. The sky is blue and the water is warm, and you can still swim in the beautiful Adriatic Sea. You can enjoy the weather and the strange habit of Italian people. First, get the real espresso all the day long, prepare to work in a living museum, and meet the local after work for aperitivo and a pucera. Food is also a good point of Bari. You probably have some knowledge of Italian food, but Bari has its own and it's special. There is a popular saying, when you come in Bari, you cry 3 times. The first time when you arrive, for joy, the second when you leave for departure, and the third when you wait yourself back home. Finally, another aspect we are looking on as the chairs is to surprise you with genuine Barisian experiences. We want you to prepare by yourself and eat your homemade pasta, called orecchiette, means little ears, and experience our wine and oil tasting, so you'll never forget. I leave you with a short video of Bari and its lovely surroundings, so you can make your own idea.
Again, we want to thank the ISMAR Steering Committee for supporting our bid to host ISMAR 21. We very much look forward to seeing you all in Bari next October. Ciao.
Ciao. Ciao. Ciao.
Thanks so much, and I can't wait to join you at Italy next year. The food and the beaches look just incredible, so it's really good. And speaking of beaches, I think Francisco and Veronica have a special activity on the beach now. I'm not sure, Veronica and Francisco, if you want to say more last words before we head to the beach.
Thank you, Mark. Congrats, guys. It's going to be amazing to be in Italy next year. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a great ISMAR. So just finally, thank you all. It was a a huge pleasure to serve you all. It was a great conference. I'm really proud to be here. My first ISMAR was 10 years ago. And since then, I try to be here every year I can. And it's amazing to make part of this community. I'm pretty sure it's the same spirit for Veronica, for João, for Henry, for Rafael, João, and Alana, and Lucas, and everyone that made part on this great ISMAR. So I want to invite you to go to the beach. So we're going to have a great concert from a Brazilian concert band. And there we are going to also face some fireworks. So enjoy after the concert, discuss a bit, and see you next year in Italy, hosted by Joe, Antonello, and Michele. Thanks again. See you soon.
Thank you all. Enjoy.
Let's move to the beach. If you need any help, just let me know. You can use the Go-To menu and select Porto de Galinhas Beach. Use the Go-To menu and select Porto de Galinhas Beach. See you there on the beach for the concert. Please join us.
Nice job, Veronica. That's really great. You did a great job.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you.
So I guess now we can all go enjoy the party on the beach. Thank you for organizing. I really enjoyed the different cultural activities you had, and also the you know, the recipes and the event center with the information about Recife. It was fantastic.
Thank you. We try to have different people to enjoy.
No, it was really good. I'm sorry that we weren't able to have a physical conference, but I think you did an amazing job considering the limitations. So.
Hi, Mommy. O modo Go-To é o modo Stalker.
Right after it, so we get chicken.
Let's have fun.
Hi, Toby.
Toby, you hear me, Toby? Toby?
Aina's here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. Do you hear me?
Yes, I do. I'm just worried that everybody can hear me now.
So I don't know how you're.
Wait, I'm gonna turn to you. So.
Hey, Nasir. Do you know how to dance?
I know how to dance. Let's do some capoeira.
How do you do that? Which control how do you do that?
There's a button on the right or upper right. You can actually dance. Upper headbang.
I can't hear you.
Upper right.
Big Henry is doing the dance too.
Yeah. So, which concept are you teaching? I have no idea.
Yeah. You have to go to animation and then you can dance.
Okay.
So the picture was already taken, right?
Veronica, thank you very much.
Now it's nighttime.
Okay.
You made it.
Yeah, correct.
It's crazy.
It's. I think we dance much better than in real life. Huh?
Yeah.
But not as good as we danced a few years ago in Nikkei in Munich. Huh?
That's okay. This is true. Did you do this for a kid anymore or not? How long was your last time?
Wait, I need to see where I can change my audio settings because I can just barely hear you.
Okay, just when was the last time you were in Brazil?
Yeah, wait. All right, say that again.
When was the last time you were in Brazil?
Wait. I think you can hear me fine, but I cannot hear you fine, so I'll try to change something here. Ah, right.
Do you hear me?
Now I think now I can hear you better.
Okay. No, I was telling you last the private study. It's hard to hear.
Ih, você não dá uma.
Vitor, como é que sai daqui, velho?
Eu não sei, eu tô tentando.
Still not working nicely. Yeah.
Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
Now I hear you. Wait, but
Hi, Jenny.
Wait.
Hey, KB.
Didn't want to leave you. Just 1 second.
How's it going?
It's going good.
No, I was telling Vitor to go to Brazil.
Let's hear the sound in the background.
It's actually really fun right now with all the bells driving and fireworks.
Here, listen, you're gonna have a much better sound quality in the back now in a few seconds.
Thank you, go to the next slide.
I can't really hear you because of everyone and background noise. Hold on.
Oh, it's okay.
Hi, how are you? Yeah.
shake my head.
Nah, this year it was impossible. Nothing yet. So oh, it's at the moment airline, just purely airline. Unfortunately, if I was in Munich, I would have had a few beers or coffees with you already. But everybody's safe. Even the good news, my pregnant wife is safe too. Thank you. She's due in April, at the end of April. So still a few months to go, but everything's fine so far. And, we're very happy for that new part of life coming up. Oh yes. I talked to Jeff and Bar last week. Ah, cool. Oh my God! Can you?
Hi, Jens. How are you?
Trump really finally leaves, I'm gonna be so happy. Eberhard to win you too, right?
Miguel, hello. I can barely hear you. Sorry.
Hi, Jens.
Can you hear me, Miguel?
Yeah, a little bit noisy, but yeah. Well,
definitely. Yeah.
I hope to see you personally.
Already.
Can we actually go to just to the whatever, how's it called, to the umbrella over there, fighter?
Yes, for sure. I'm really looking forward to see you again. I was now that Daniel is coming to us, and also, I mean, the last time when we talked, we were also thinking about doing a few things in Brazil, and I'm part of a new advisory board in a Brazilian association, which brings European innovation to Brazil. So I have a few real good connections to Brazilian hospitals, new ones, additional to the existing ones. I really wanted to talk to you, and yeah, so yeah. Ah, cool. Yeah. I was actually, I'm with Jose. I'm also, I'm in contact, and we're talking on Skype every once in a while. And Jose has a contact. She's in the government from Chile, and they want to establish also a cluster of technology for medical technology. So we're starting to work on some things. Uh-huh. Yeah, I do. Yeah, it's about time, huh? Yeah. So I'm actually with Daniel on Monday. I wrote him yesterday. On Monday we have our big kickoff with Siemens. So I mean, it's at DHIP, where the financial part's coming from for his professorship, what I'm the head of. We are working on this new project, the digital twin, and so Siemens is really trying to unite its individual platforms for predictive models, and this is the essential part between the partnership between Erlangen University, Erlangen Hospital, and Medica Valley and Siemens. And this is also why we're inviting so many professors to airline. And so on Monday we have the big kickoff. And I already wrote to Daniel that he should really take part in the workshop. But he said he's busy, and I said, yeah, I know, it's hard. So let's see. He's already writing back to me. So maybe I can get him to come on Monday as well. But I would really like to see that, especially because Siemens is also planning on creating an avatar for the digital twin. And for that, I would really like to discuss with you and Daniel together what are the options, what's the current state of art that we could use.
Vai ter show de Zé Menor, né?
Just trying to play his music. I think I can do it.
Yeah. Did you do anything with EIT Health? Oh, sure. Oh, nice. Yeah, definitely. And Nasir, do you already have a project going on where you actually have this something like an avatar, which is like something similar to the digital twin, saying, for example, a patient could do his personal diary of what's going on. He can mark regions of his personal digital avatar, saying, I have symptoms here and there, and basically kind of like a twin-based avatar diary.
Tchauzinho, Alana. Tô saindo aqui. Eu tô ouvindo. Tchau, tchau.
It's interesting. The first time to meet you.
Yeah.
Babela.
Yeah. I agree. Ah, okay. Yeah, yeah. Ah, okay. Ah, okay. Oh, okay. What was that? Yeah. Uh-huh.
Cadê o resto do povo?
No idea. Aqui só prepara mandou vir.
The typical bureaucratic problem.
Rafael foi embora. Zach, come here.
But you cannot visualize it.
O galo cantou quando amanheceu. O meu boi berrou. Quem ouviu foi eu. Vamos, me prepara, boi. Vai cantar.
Yeah.
Eita, boi. E nós vai cantar. E anima, boi. E hoje é carnaval.
Yeah. 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 I think for something where we could really come together, so we have two clinical use cases that we focus on at the beginning that we're going to model. And one of them is going to be the breast, so mammography orient. But the other one,
Silêncio, peço silêncio. Tá todos isso. Vai começar agora a pastilha
Tá.
do boi babá. Porque tá no testamento. A todos vai agradar. Dos chifres da rabada do boi, todos vão herdar. Esse boi tá avançando. Tá respirando. Descendo. Ele tá levantando. Ele vai vaziar. Levanta a mão.
Veronica, thank you very much. You guys did a superb job. Thank you very much. I gotta go. See you.
Flowers, tudo bem?
Parece que não consigo ouvir ninguém. Então.
Você não tá ouvindo.
Ó, peraí, deixa eu ver.
Me ouviu agora?
Eu tô te ouvindo, você tá me ouvindo?
Ouvi.
Falando é o que eu vi. Não sei se o Wallace tá ouvindo a gente.
Acho que ele não foi ele que respondeu ouvindo. Tu viu os créditos do Instagram, que é bonito? Eles gravaram em casa e fizeram os créditos.
Não.
Tinha visto essa parte não, tinha chegado aí no
Welcome to the iLearn Virtual Campus. Please sign up for a free iLearn membership on our website, check out our 7th annual conference coming next spring 2021, and let us know if you're interested in hosting events or leasing space on our campus by emailing campus@immersivelrn.org.